Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Power. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Drip ecosystem related projects. And today's video, another macroeconomic video. We got Chamath Palihapitiya and David Sachs and David Friedberg. They get together and do this kind of roundtable discussion. And I'm just going to give you a summary. Highly recommend, though, of course, running over to Savvy Finance and watching it for yourself. Again, like I said, I always try to surround myself with the people that are far smarter, far more money than me, so that I can get insight into this wild and crazy world. But in this clip is a discussion on China's de-dollarization agenda and its potential impact on the US economy. Chamath argues that China's yuan is still pegged to the US dollar, so the US is not in danger of de-dollarization in the near future. David Sachs and David Friedberg, however, on the other hand, argue that the US is substantially crippled by deficits, debts, and unfunded liabilities, which will force the Federal Reserve to print more money. They also discuss how US has been weaponizing the dollar through sanctions, which make other countries view it as an unreliable store of value. The discussion centers around the impact of China's de-dollarization and the future of the US economy. But what I want to do in this video is extrapolate this out and examine the intersection of central bank digital currencies and their potential impact on the global economy alongside the BRICS adoption narrative. But before we go into that, we need to actually examine something you may not be familiar with that they talk about in this article, and it's about the Russian oligarchs and their investments in yachts, real estates, and Facebook. So in the early 2000s, Russian oligarchs became incredibly wealthy thanks to the privatization of state-owned industries in the 1990s. They invested heavily in luxury goods such as yachts and real estates, as well as technology companies like Facebook. However, their fortunes took a turn for the worse when the Russian government cracked down on their corrupt practices, freezing their assets and preventing them from using their wealth to exert political influence. Now, when you fast forward to present day, where we're seeing the rise of central bank digital currencies, these digital currencies are issued and backed by central banks and have the potential to replace physical cash. While CBDCs may seem like a positive development on the surface, there's a darker side to them as well. One of the biggest concerns surrounding CBDCs is their potential to be weaponized, much like we've seen with the US dollar and what they did to the Russian oligarchs. Because they're issued and controlled by central banks, they can be used as a tool for political power. And the ease of use to freeze assets and impose economic sanctions and exert political pressure on other countries. Much like, again, we saw with the Russian-Ukraine war and seeing Russia, he talks about in this video as well, getting sanctioned and even kicked out of the SWIFT banking system. That's crazy. That's a global system to transact the US dollar and other currencies. And this is the first time in history that I think that they've used that power, the 87% of the dollar's denominated debt globally, to basically weaponize and sanction an entire country from the SWIFT banking system, which has led to this push for BRICS. So with this, he says in this article or in this video, this could lead to a new era of financial warfare where countries with the most powerful CBDCs have an advantage over others. But it's not all doom and gloom, because the recent announcement by the BRICS countries, which you guys saw me do a video on, to create a new reserve currency could be good news for the global adoption of cryptocurrencies by creating a new currency that's not tied to any one country. The BRICS countries are paving the way for more decentralization and equitable financial system. This could lead to increased adoption of cryptocurrencies and a more level playing field for all countries. So what does this mean for you as a crypto investor? It means that CBDCs could have a significant impact on the global economy and financial system, and it's important to stay informed and keep an eye on the developments in the space. At the same time, it's essential to remember that cryptocurrencies are still relatively new and volatile asset class. So we need to be wary of where things are going and who's trying to put what pieces in place for this 3D chess game that's being played. I think we in the DeFi space should be okay. And of course, keeping eyes on Bitcoin and where that adoption goes is definitely going to be some food for thought. All right, that's all I got for this video. Hope it provided some value. If it did, smash that HBO special brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Forex Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.